This video is sponsored by Vland, your aftermarket automotive lighting solution. They've been around since 1987 with a presence on 4 continents and in more than 20 countries. With top-notch customer service and quick shipping, they are a great solution to your automotive lighting needs. They have headlights and taillights for a number of different vehicles, as well as a multitude of LED bulbs to meet your lighting needs. They also have fog lights and license plate lighting accessories to finish off your Vland lighting package. Vland strives to be a leader in the market from the manufacturing technologies they use and through their logistical and customer service expertise. With a 4.3 out of 5 stars rating, this isn't just my opinion. A little secret about them is that some of you out there may already have Vland headlights or taillights and don't even know about it, because they also work with a number of manufacturers for various OEM applications alongside their aftermarket lines. The links to a couple of their different vendors will be in the description below. Oh, yeah, and if you watch to the end of the video, there might be a coupon code for you for an additional 10% off of your next purchase from Vland. Now, on to the video.
Hello YouTube. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer. In this video, we're going to be installing the new taillights for the Evo 10 GSR from Vland. They had great customer service, phenomenal shipping, and they had a real good set of taillights for the Evo and 2 choices of great headlights for the Evo as well, which those will be coming in a future video. So there's just a few tools you need for this install. It's not overly invasive, and we're going to show you every step of getting through this install, from taking out the old lights to putting in the new lights. So how about I quit talking and we get to it. Alright, so the first thing we've got to do is take out this liner so we can get to the lights that are in here. To do that, we're just going to take a simple little flathead screwdriver, just like that. These are a lot easier than the ones in the body of the car, by the way. Then you just lift up on it. That slides right off. I'm going to set that to the side over here. That's step 1. Now, next step, you're going to need the socket wrench in order to actually unbolt the taillights. But first things first is to get them unplugged. There's that one. So that part's done. Now, let me grab my socket and I'll be right back. Alright, so the next step is take your 10 millimeter. You can use a socket or a ratcheting wrench. Break it loose. Take that one off. that one off. And pull that out just for safety's sake. So a little bit of gentle leverage there. Come up here, just gently put a screwdriver in there and put a towel between it so you don't scratch your paint, and pop up on that other end. And it just comes right out. So that's the trick to getting it out. Alright, so after repeating the same steps on the other side, now we get to put the new ones in. So peel off the protective film. Make sure your seal's good. Double check your wires again. Then all right, that's on there. So get them finger tight. All right, that's snugged up. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the other one in and tighten it up. Then we get on to the next step. Now, something else I like to do, if you're planning on keeping these or reselling these, I'd actually use the protective packaging that your new taillights came in. So that way you can just package these up. If somebody else is buying them, hey, you've got them protected. You can even reuse the same box. They fit back in the same slots there too. Just a little tip. All right, the next step will be the side ones. For this one, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. And depending on how tight they're in there, a standard number 2 Phillips will get the job done. Alright, there's that one out. Now for the moment, we'll just pull the bulbs out of here. Yours may look just a little bit different because I've got custom lights in the bumpers that are tied into these. we go. All right. So there's that one. Now I'm gonna take out the other one. I'll be right back. So one other thing you're gonna have to do is take these little caps out so you can get to the wires in behind the barrier here. All right, now I've gotten the new taillight here. Make a note, the directions that come with it are okay, but they don't show you this part, so I'm going to cover this part for you. On the Evo, you've got one that's kind of a orangish color. That'll go to the connector that has the yellow and black, and one that's gray will go to the one that has 3 wires. So gray to 3 wires, the whatever color you want to call that, to the 2 wires. Then this is the one that controls your reverse light. That connects to the little transformer here. And you can see the transformer plug there. So that plugs into there, and you'll see these two are kind of close together. You've got one that's long that comes off there, which is the one that'll go to your trunk, and the short one will come through the grommet right here for this taillight. So now, and I would recommend leave your signal bulb in there so you don't get any water into that socket and possibly short it out. I'm going to put this one back in and we'll move on to the next step. All right, so your next step is going to be to take the long wire, and if you pull just on the edge of this grommet here, you can get it to pop loose. And the same thing on that one, just pull on the edge, get it started, and it'll pull right out. So now you're going to take the long wire, come up under here, fish that through there. Then this is the hard part. So let me get this part done and then we'll cut forward. All right, so after some battling, I managed to get the wire through here like it's supposed to be. So now we'll take this, run it up here, and plug it up to this connector. Then you've got another connector that has 2 of these black tips on the end. So you'll run it from this one over to the other light. And that takes care of your reverse lights and your turn signals. Then when you take off your other light, you'll need to take the plug out of it. You'll notice there's one that's for your turn signal and one's for a regular bulb. You need the regular bulb one, and that's the one that this black and white wire plugs into. Then you'll see on the other side, same thing. The small one down to your right is the one that was the turn signal. The one to the left is the one that the regular bulb was in. So that's how you hook everything up. Now we just got to tidy up the wires, because you don't want to leave stuff just free hanging like this. Even if you just put it and cover it, you don't want to do that. You want to actually secure them. So for example, where this one is against the metal right here, you wouldn't want that to rub. So you want to make sure it's secured. And we'll probably go ahead and run that inside on up around up here. And I'll do that while I got it on camera, just so you know I did do it. All right. And actually now we can secure this to all the original wiring. All right, now we'll put it back together and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, so here's all the tools that I used for the install. I had a small flathead, a larger flathead, a number 2 Phillips, a 10mm ratcheting socket, some Velcro zip ties. I use those because that way I'm not wasting money. If I ever need to do any other wiring up here or whatnot, I can just take them off, run the new wiring, put them back on. A lot cheaper, and there's where my environmental side comes out. Now, if you're wondering why you see a dog tag chain and a piece of 550 cord, where I had to get the wire up through the grommet over on the side, that's how I did it. I got it started. Well, actually, first I tied the 550 cord to the dog tag chain, then dropped the dog tag chain down through the rubber until it came out the other side, pulled the 550 cord through. Then once the 550 cord was through, I tied it around the connector that I needed to pull back up through the rubber. Now, I will warn you that the connector doesn't want to slide up through there very well. Getting that through there so that the wire was ran properly was the hardest part of the entire install. You can be comfortable to know that that really was the hardest part of the whole install. I'll also have links to where you can pick up any of these pieces in case you don't have them. Let's see what the final effect of this job looks like. And there she is, Vland taillights. If you go to the link below, you'll be able to pick up the same ones. So I hope that video was helpful. We got the Vlands put in, we got the old ones taken out, boxed those back up in the awesome packaging that Vland gave us. And I'll have links to all the tools down in the description. If you want to go to Vland and get a cool set of taillights for your car like this, I'll also have a link for that down in the description. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe, click the like button on this video, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you get the latest notifications as we put out new videos. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.